Hey guys, welcome back to Lap 1 News, and today we're going to be reviewing Williams's F1 2021 season. Now first I would just like to kick off this video by paying a quick tribute to Sir Frank Williams. He was an incredible guy. He was a very quick driver. He was the founder of the Williams team. His story is an inspiration, and I know for sure he will be severely missed in the F1 paddock, so rest in peace Sir Frank Williams. But let's get into the rest of their season. So Williams have had quite a poor previous few seasons. They've struggled for points. They've been languishing right at the back of the grid, finishing 10th in most Constructors' Championships for the past couple of years, and they weren't in a good run of form. You were just hoping and holding out that they were going to be better when the new regulations hit next year. But this year they've been a lot better. They were still, yes, languishing towards the back of the grid. That I don't think we expected that to really change that much, but the way they've been this year has just been incredible. You've got the George Russell. Right, let's talk about George Russell. An incredible talent. He consistently qualifies. I mean, this year he was consistently qualifying in Q2, Q3. It became a point where it would have been a little bit of a shock, not a huge shock, but a bit of a shock if we'd seen both of those go out of Q2, or go out of Q1 even. So they really made progress this year, and you can just see it from the way they've conducted themselves. I think with the new owners, they've really helped boost the team, I think. So yeah, well done to Williams. 23 total points, that's 23 more than I think they got last season, so already off to a winner. And as I say, they just had a great year by the previous few years' standards. They'll want to be up where they were, fighting for championships, winning championships like they were in the good old days. I say good old days, but from where they were in the past few seasons, they've really made a step up, and hopefully they can continue that rise going into the new regulations for next year. George especially had a very good middle of the season. He picked up a few points for Williams here and there, and he even got second place in the Spa race weekend. Second place. Yes, it was a bit of a farcical weekend. You can't really call it a race, but that was based on qualifying. So the fact that George managed to qualify second ahead of Hamilton is just incredible, and I think he deserves a lot of praise for that. He's been really good this year, and so is Latifi. Latifi picked up the first few points. He got 7th and 9th in Hungary and Spa. He got the first points for the team because George obviously finished 8th in Hungary. They both got a double points weekend for Williams in Hungary. It's been a dramatic change, and there's a lot of signs that they're on their up, and let's just hope that they can keep that going. Next year, they've brought back Alex Albon to the grid, so as George moves up to Mercedes, which will be very interesting to see how he does compared with Lewis Hamilton as his teammate. But with Williams on the up, with the new regulations, we've got a driver in Alex Albon who's had a season in Formula 1. They've got Latifi, who's been there for a couple of seasons now, and I think it's a really good feel-good story around Williams at the minute, because yes, you could say Latifi is a pay driver, but at the same time he's definitely got talent. Whether that's enough talent to be on the grid is up to you. That's, you know, your opinion, whether he does or he doesn't. But certainly he's shown that he belongs on the grid for me. He's performed, you know, the fact he's got points, he's not the slowest driver on the grid by any stretch of the imagination. He's got the pace to just keep performing as Williams need him to, and I think that's all he needs to do. And obviously Alex Albon, it's great to see him back after the terrible year he had with Red Bull. I think the way they handled that was not good at all. But let's not go into that. That is from a season ago, so that is past. Anyway guys, this is going to be it for today's video. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at Lap1News1 for all the latest in the world of motorsport. But anyway guys, it's been John Whittaker from Lap1 News, and I'm out. See you next time. Bye.